The Canon EOS R5 and R6 have been out for a while now, and I've got my hands on both of them. Initially, I thought the R5 would be better than the R6 in every way possible, and there's no reason to get an R6 if I already have an R5. I was wrong. After using both for a while, I found the R6 actually beats the R5 in some ways surprisingly. So here are 6 reasons why the R6 is better than the R5. Notice that it's 6 reasons, not 5, because we're talking about the R6, but also comparing to the R5. Hey guys, welcome back to another video. I'm finally back after taking a month-long break working on a huge project with some of the local high schools in my city. But that's not the reason why you're here, so let's get straight into it. The first reason why the R6 is better than the R5 is the raw photo size. To my surprise, the R5 doesn't offer an option to shoot smaller RAW than the full 45 megapixel, like the 5D series does, which forces me to take a 50 megabyte photo every single click, which means 1 gigabyte only gives me 20 photos. Now I don't necessarily need all 45 megapixels as I'd be doing weddings, studio portraits, or product shots. And I don't really need to blow up any photos to cover my whole wall. So having 45 megapixels only mean a slower workflow and a lot of these hard drives. The R6 on the other hand comfortably takes 20.1 megapixel shots. Some argue that 20 megapixel is not enough in 2021, but remember, this is the exact same sensor found in the 1DX Mark III, Canon's flagship DSLR till this date that pros bring to the Olympics. So is it enough pixel? Sounds plenty to me. Number 2, price. This is the most obvious reason. In Canada, the R5 is $53.99 and the R6 is $32.99, which is like almost 40% cheaper. With the save money, you can easily get a 24-105 f4 RF lens, which is a great travel lens for example. Or you can even put in a couple $100 more to get another R6 or the EOS R if you can make use of 2 bodies, for example to a wedding or event. Anyway, $2,000 is not a small amount of money, and I'm sure everyone can appreciate the money saved. Number 3, card slot selection. Both cameras have dual card slot, but one of them on the R5 is a CFast 2.0 slot, as compared to the R6's dual SD card slot. I know that CF cards might be more professional, might have faster read-write speed, and might be more reliable, but I've never had any problem with an SD card either. And having dual SD card slot means you only need to bring one type of card to shoots. SD cards are a lot more accessible and affordable, and you probably already have an SD card reader as compared to buying a really expensive CF card reader. So not only do you save money on the camera body, but also the peripherals by picking the R6. Number 4, low light performance. With the same sensor size but a lot less pixels, each pixel on the R6 is significantly larger than the R5's. And having larger pixel means one thing: better low light performance. I personally don't shoot in low light situations with these 2 cameras and rarely go over 1600 ISO. Since both of these cameras perform really well at 1600 ISO, it's hard for me to do a full comparison. I do notice though, on the rare occasion that I have to go 2000 or even 3200 ISO, that the R5's noise in the shadow area is slightly worse than the R6's. Brent Hall made a great comparison on this topic with his amazing astrophotography, and I'll link it down below. Number 5, battery life. As the R5 has a lot of pixels on the sensor, the processor needs to work a lot harder to process the image compared to the R6. As a result, the R5 is rated for 320 shots per battery and the R6 is rated for 360. Not a huge difference, but as I do more videos than photos nowadays, I do notice that the R6 lasts a little bit longer than the R5. But they're both in a very usable range, in my opinion. And number 6, overheating. I know, I made a whole video telling you why the R5's overheating is not a problem for me. But it is a legit concern for some people's shooting style. Watch my video about the R5's overheating to learn more about it. The R6 on the other hand, seems to have no problem with overheating at all, which is simply a peace of mind. Hey guys, it's been another month since I filmed this video, and filming a lot of weddings during the summer months gave me a new perspective on these two cameras. Let's just say that both the R5 and R6 sort of overheated in a 40-degree Vancouver weather. But I'll make a full video on this later on, so let's just get back to the video for now. So there are the 6 reasons why the R6 is better than the R5. And don't get me wrong, they're both excellent cameras, and if anything, they share more similarities than differences. The R5 is also great, and is still my main workhorse for most of my video work. And if I have unlimited budget, but can only pick one Canon mirrorless for say, the next 5 years, it'll probably still be the R5 over the R6. So let me know if you'd like to see a part 2 where I go through why the R5 is better than the R6 instead. Thank you for watching this video. Remember to like, subscribe, and stay safe everyone. And I'll see you very soon. I promise. Peace.